What's going on, people? It's your boy DJ A-Ron alongside my brother, as always, Cornbread. Here we are. Antonio, how you doing, man? You good?
I'm good, man. How you doing, bro?
Man, we out here, man. Surviving, baby. Feeling good. We breathing. We breathing.
Yeah,
so
man.
that's positive, you know.
Always, man. Appreciate the love, too. A Squared Podcast, man.
Yeah, man. You know, we're here. And we had, for those people that are out there that listen to us faithfully, last week we had a very important talk with some ladies about everything that's going on in the world today, about their bodies, about their choices, and we've received some amazing feedback from that. And that's kind of what brings us here today. We are going to take this week off, but we had a couple things. We want to recap that. So first of all, Antonio, why don't you start with that and what feedback you got, and we'll go from there.
Absolutely. I'll talk about the good feedback and the bad feedback we got. So if you don't know what we're talking about Roe versus Wade, obviously the overturning from the Supreme Court on abortion being basically against your amendments, right? Against your 14th Amendment. So it's saying that each state is going to determine if abortion is legal or illegal in that state, right? It's not going to be a constitutional right anymore to do abortion, with no exceptions either. It was no rape clause, no incest clause, no medical clause, anything like that. It was, hey, when it reached this deadline, you either got it or you can't get it. So That's what we talked about. Aaron and I decided to, bring four young ladies on and discuss that, and each of them gave their opinion. So I'll talk about the bad first. And it's not bad, it's just I have to keep reiterating this to certain people, right?
Right.
So the bad part that people said is you guys only had one opinion on there. Everybody agreed. And I said, that is true. I said, but I want you to realize this ain't Fox News. This is not CNN. This isn't, your local. We do not vet anybody who comes on our show before they get on our show, right?
We had no idea what they were going to.
And that's what I'm saying.
And
so,
at first, I'll say this to you.
Go ahead.
It's interesting because when Lisa has said, so what are their opinions on it? I said, I don't know. So before we even started, Antonio, you said, hey, we're going to be, everybody just respectful, of anybody's opinion. That's what it was. So we had no idea. And,
we have almost 40 interviews. We don't ask people what they're going to talk, bro.
Right.
Because we want their opinion, their raw emotion, and we want y'all to see how we react to it, too. Like I said, so we don't have any pre-recorded anything. This is straight, hey, we recording when we hit that record button. Yeah. So we had four ladies who wanted to come on. Obviously, we put it out to everybody to come on the show. So we didn't vet those young ladies. Yes, they all agreed, but that's not what we thought was going to happen. Now, what I want to say to the listeners out there is if you have somebody who feels opposite, or you're the person who feels opposite, DM us and come on the show. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for. We're here for dialogue, here for education. So if you feel opposite, please let us know so you can come on and get your 15 minutes of fame. You know what I'm saying? Shout out whatever you are. We will debate, but hey, say what you got to say.
That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. So that was really the bad. Like I said, it wasn't people just asking that question. But like I said, we're not a channel where what you going to say? No, well, you ain't coming on our show. No, we want you to come on here. It just happened to work out that way. Now, the good, overwhelming. People hitting me up, Aaron, saying that first off, they said this is the best episode that we've had. And it seems like we keep breaking that because a couple weeks ago, my father's episode on Father's Day was the best one we had, right? So it's like
a few weeks before that, Miss America.
Miss America. So it's like, hey, we hitting on all, you know what I'm saying? We only 3 years in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so we hitting on all cylinders, and I appreciate that. They love that two men are willing to sacrifice their show and default to somebody else, even though this is the A Square podcast, right? This is our show, but we said, no, it's their show, because I think that topic was for women. So they gave us kudos on that. They gave us kudos on speaking up as a male's perspective. You know, we put jokes in there. We were laid back. We were cool, but they realized that no, I mean, we still need men to speak up and have their back. So that's a lot of the good news that I got. Like I said, there wasn't the bad news was what I just said. It wasn't, you know, terrible. Wasn't
it's not bad, but
it's
it's
the worst
just,
show ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No, it's just
yeah.
they wish that it was a little bit more diverse. But once again, that's not in our control. So if you feel slighted or if you feel that you want to speak on the opposite, please let us know. But that's the good and bad.
And comment in the comment section
on,
if you have something to say, and then we can respond from there. You know, because it's open dialogue on the A Square podcast. So
absolutely, man. So that's what I got, DJ. What you got, bro?
Man, I echo pretty much everything that you said. I got private messages from people just saying thank you. It's a very delicate situation to talk about. It's you know, I had some people hit me up and say, hey, I had to literally drive to a different state so that I can get when they got an abortion, they drove to a different state, not because it was illegal from where they were, but they were scared to do it where they're from because they're worried about whatever the backlash that they're going to get from somebody they might run into. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? By them walking into a place and somebody might see them driving by or something like that. So they were just like, I feel more comfortable now in my own skin. I feel, this way and that way. Like it was overwhelming to hear from just a lot of people that I didn't even know. Of course, why would I know? But, they felt comfortable enough to say that. And I think that was very dope, man. So a lot of positive came from it. And that's pretty much it, man. So we want to obviously keep that going. We want to keep obviously the video is going to be up, but after this, we want you guys to go revisit it. We want you guys to write down some questions, share it, comment. And, again, this is open. So if you guys want to come on to the podcast and talk about it, we can always do a segment just for that, to piggyback off of their comments and concerns. So we're here to open that door. So that's
and things are changing, man. What Biden just put in place, hey, it's something to stop what the courts just did, executive order. Yeah. So I haven't even unpacked that to even see what that fully means yet. But
I don't even know what executive.
Evolving.
Hey, ever since Trump got in office, bro, I don't know what an executive order is because every time they say anything, Trump was like executive order. No, they was like, hey, what you think about this Trump executive order? No.
And what's the point of having the president then, or courts? It's like if either one of them don't have to agree or disagree, then what's the point of
this? Is what we've been asking, bro. We've been asking Biden to put some executive orders down since he got in. Trump was dropping that like breaking news.
We are stuck in the middle, bro. We like in between divorced parents. That's what we are, bro.
That's
I don't
it.
Get it.
That's it, man. Mm-hmm. So we'll have to dive into that to see exactly what that means. He was talking about his ability to veto certain things and stuff like that. But I'm like, man, like you said, what's the point of being the president if you can't do nothing? I don't get it. But so that's where we're at with that. Antonio, why don't you talk to us about a situation that's going on right now and how we can help?
Absolutely. I think this show has been going on, like I said, for 3 years, man. And you guys have seen us ups and downs and delays and tough times, man. So I wouldn't be bringing this to y'all if it wasn't a serious situation. I asked Aaron how he felt about this, and he was 100% on board with it. And I think A Square Podcast, I'm going to ask for y'all help, man. You guys know I am in law enforcement. How you feel about it is what it is. But one of my fellow, officers, her daughter's in a sticky situation, man. Randomly she had a stroke and she's basically fighting for her life. So this video that I'm about to play, you can see it on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube watching this episode, you'll be able to see the video. If any of the streaming platforms, you'll just be able to hear it. But you can go to the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe is Stroke Recovery Support for Marquita. Yeah, and we'll put the link in. But, she's asking, really for anything. So this is a time where, we're asking, A Square Podcast is going to give a donation as well to this GoFundMe. They're asking for anything. You can give 2 cents. That's better than zero, right? If you want to give $3 million, that's better than, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter, but I'm never going to ask y'all. I want everybody to be in their means and donate whatever you can. But we're looking for support for this young lady. And Aaron, you got anything else before I play this video?
No, man. I just want to say that if we're in a position to support anything when people are down, we want at minimum we want to be able to spread the word. But if you can do anything, when somebody is down and out, they're any situation like that you can help. So that's what I have for it.
And I know the first thing you guys will be asking, well, what is the money going towards? And the video is going to cover that. Okay, so that's why I'm the minutes. The video is 1 minute and 54 seconds, so almost 2 minutes. So I'm gonna play it, and then we can talk briefly about it after if you want. All right.
June 9th, 2022 started as a typical day. Mental health therapist, travel writer, and content creator Marquita Strauss woke up as a healthy 36-year-old. Marquita and her 2 daughters, 9 and 5, were exploring Kentucky for a work-related travel campaign. They were laughing, singing in the car, and enjoying the warm weather as they headed to a local water park. Little did she know that she was edging closer to the moment that would change her life forever. Marquita would suffer from a massive stroke. Marquita is known to be a very independent, adventurous, generous person and a hard-working single mom of 2. By day, she is a perinatal grief and trauma therapist. By night, she is a family travel blogger who focuses on improving travel for families traveling with children on the autism spectrum. In between, she runs an RV rental business with her mother, serves on the board of directors for a grief/death education nonprofit, and is a fierce advocate for change. Unfortunately, her speech, cognition, and mobility are significantly impacted due to her stroke. This will affect Marquita's ability to partake in the things that she enjoys, and the effects of the stroke will also impact how she will acquire income and stability for her and her 2 girls. Loved ones, colleagues, and friends have set up this GoFundMe page to cover the medical expenses, loss of income, rehabilitation time, and relocation costs for Marquita. We ask you to send Marquita good thoughts and energy every day. If you are led to share her story, please do. And also, if you are able, please donate. Any help will be greatly appreciated to ease some of the stress and burden of this time.
That's what's up, Antonio. So
Yeah, some touching stuff, man. So anything, like I said, I will never ask y'all to give any certain amount. You know what I'm saying? But if you can give, like I said, the change in your car, and you can give that to a bigger cause, we would appreciate that. So the A Square Podcast family, we're looking for your help. We appreciate it. I know they're gonna appreciate it. The Smith family will. So and I love y'all, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the A Square Podcast. We doing different things. We still working with Northside Hospital. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? We got more podcasts coming up, more interviews with them, and something big later in the year. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
right.
I appreciate y'all, man.
No doubt, man. So with that being said, again, please revisit our last pod, whether you
144,
listen,
episode 144.
Whether you listen or video, whatever it is that you want to do, it's up everywhere. So make sure you guys check that out, because when we do come back, we want to talk about more comments that you guys have. We want to talk, go back and forth, have a dialogue, So make sure you guys check that out. Click and subscribe. I am DJ Aaron across the platforms. Antonio's social media is
Cornbread 1016 everywhere, and then obviously on TikTok, follow me, Cornbread Movie Review, dropping episodes every week, man. So appreciate y'all.
And another one, man. I gotta say this before I get out of here for a quick take, bro. Antonio, I did not watch your review on Morbius.
Okay.
But I watched Morbius twice now.
Okay.
So, only thing I gotta say is it's that fire to me. It's that heat to me. So, Morbius came out 17 years ago. But hey, listen, I ain't watched a review yet. I missed it, bro. But it's fire to me. So I'm gonna while everybody reviews what we talked about in 144.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back 144 episodes and find more views.
Yeah. Go find Cornbread Movie Review, man.
I want to see what you had to say about it.
Absolutely. And everybody loved the girl code too, man. So that was pretty funny. I'm not going to ever let that slip, bro, because we got a lot of male opinions on here, man. So whenever we can steal some knowledge from some females, I'm going to try to do that, man. So we appreciate you.
No doubt. All right, man. Until next time, it's A Squared Podcast. We out of here, y'all. Peace.